Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly love reading. So what's going to happen this week in terms of love? Seven of Cups, yeah, Nine of Wands. For most part, you've both been wounded. This is like you guarding that doorway to your true selves, to your heart, to that higher dimension within yourself where you escape into for your healing, for your rejuvenation when the world around you gets a little bit too much. But like I was saying, with your energies, this person allows you into that private place, and they allow you in. And you may feel a very strong telepathic bond because of that as well. Six of Pentacles. Let's get some more information on this. Ten of Pentacles. So you both feel good in this connection because you're both providing for each other. You're both fulfilling these deep needs that maybe other people couldn't fulfill. But also it's about receiving, because he's the provider for the family here, and they're receiving all his hard work that he's done to create stability and like look after his family kind of thing. So you're both feeling good for being the giver, but also for receiving. That there's that yin yang balance. The battle wagon or chariot. So it feels like you're planting good seeds. This is forward movement. This is like a connection where it's thorough. There's like rapid energy, rapid vibration, rapid awakening, rapid development of your skills, and but also it's like a secure, thorough thing. This isn't just about a rapid energy where you're running, it's kind of running away with you. It's like a balance of fast energy but also a slower energy. It's a lot of desire and passion, and overall you're moving forward in a really positive way, but also there's this grounding element where it's not going too fast that it goes off the rails kind of thing. This is like a grounding, balancing force. So again, another kind of yin yang thing. So let's look at the messages from the heart cards next. Messages from the heart. What's going on here in this connection? Roller coaster. Highs and lows. Addictive relationship. Pleasure and pain. Hot and cold. Emotionally unavailable. Non-committal. Okay, so there may be a duality again here. I feel like there's a lot of love, peace, awakening, but that deep love like breaks through mountains, it breaks through obstacles, and I feel like it's not a roller coaster between both of you, but maybe it's a roller coaster that this energy, this major and rapid transformation. But there was the Knight of Pentacles as well. It's like this is saying your connection is grounded, it is stable, the love is true, the love is strong, it's an infinite bond, but there's going to be some roller coasters along the way in terms of things that are falling away is what I'm feeling. But I feel like this is really saying that you will be there for each other overall and help each other through those turbulent times. Yeah, helping each other through conflict, arguments, stonewalling, disagreements, division, separation, triggering, resentment, battle, manipulation. In some cases, this could be what's happening between you both. in the 3D, but in the 5D it's a very solid connection. For others of you, I feel like it's quite harmonious or very harmonious, and so this is like you supporting each other through the difficulties of what's going on in your day-to-day 3D lives. Because that's what this is about, assisting each other. When one of you is going through difficulties, the other's helping, and then the other one of you is helping the other when they're going through difficulties. Player. So yeah, there could be third party situations. I don't feel for the most part that this is about someone being a player, but it could be there's roller coaster and conflict because there's third party, but you have this divine connection, deep telepathic bond. You're thinking about each other a lot, all the time. You feel that love for each other. Someone may be feeling afraid or upset or regretful about a missed opportunity, and it could be because there's obstacles where you can't be together. It could be other relationships, it could be anything. Regret, taken for granted, didn't act, kicking themselves, couldn't see clearly, harsh lessons. In some cases this can be that you have been in conflict with this person, you've had a lot of ups and downs, and maybe they ran away from the connection to be with someone else and it was a missed opportunity. Maybe they regret that now and they want to come back together. Yeah, there's hinting of feelings. And tortoise. Okay, so someone may be shy, so they're hinting at their feelings. Hinting at feelings, shy, in their shell, indirect, hiding feelings, keeping their cards close to their chest, denial. And then tortoise, in their shell, slow moving, clammed up, silent, slow and steady, withdrawn, introvert, shy, insecure and wise. Okay, so there's definitely an element here of someone, or maybe even both of you, being a little bit shy or being in your shell and kind of hinting your feelings at each other, to each other. Keys on a ring, it says many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. For a very small amount of you, maybe this person could be a player, string along and one night stand, but for the vast majority I feel this is more like options, a decision needing to be made. Your connection may be unconventional, you know, it may not fit into old paradigms of what love and relationships should look like, kind of thing, according to society or old belief systems. We have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. So someone may feel like they cannot fully express their heart because their heart is kind of chained around their ankle, kind of thing. Or they're chained in some sort of codependency. And that's over that conflict card. We have Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Maybe some of you moved on from this person because they weren't opening up to you. They were too shy to show you their feelings, so they had other options. They chose someone else, and then they now feel it's a missed opportunity. So you're saying, no, there's no second chances. This relationship is over. For others of you, this says many options. Someone's in a codependent situation. The relationship is over. There's some sort of ending, a new beginning, a transformation of that. Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I'll go back to that one. We have Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. What's the final one going to be? Date. Okay, so someone may be in a karmic relationship with a narcissist. Because we have date here as well. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan or set a date. Or for those of you who resonate with the other aspect of how this could be playing out, it's like someone was self-absorbed. They weren't taking you seriously. They were dating someone else, getting back out there, and you said no, the relationship is over. Clocks at the bottom here. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. So there's divine timing involved here. Someone may be in a karmic relationship, but they want to get back out there. They want to date you. Because I'm seeing this boat here as well. They don't want to miss the boat. This boat, the ships come in kind of thing. There's an opportunity. Maybe they don't want to miss out on that. So let's look at the chakra wisdom cards. Crown chakra, spiritual awareness. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truth behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth, and is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? So yeah, this person may be getting stressed out by certain thoughts that are coming up. Sacral chakra, well-being. I honour and respect my body by giving it what it deserves to thrive. I provide myself with the best of food, exercise, water, relaxation, therapeutic treatments and thoughts. I only consume foods and liquids that were designed by nature to be in my body. I stimulate my body's energy flow with exercise. I make time for rest, as stillness and tranquility are vital to keep my mind and body rejuvenated. So this person, maybe you, maybe both, are working on your physical well-being, maybe thinking about the things that you're consuming, maybe feeling called to eat more natural foods and exercise more and just treat your body well, kind of thing. The warrior, solar plexus. I embrace my inner strength, power and resilience, and I allow myself to shine. I unfold my full potential as an empowered person with a true sense of who I am. I grow in consciousness as I overcome and transcend life's challenges. I need the warrior inside of me for the journey ahead, and I am courageous in moving forward. Okay, so there may be a lot of difficulties like transitions, things falling away to make more room for new beginnings. They may be worrying about things a bit, and this is saying to have that inner strength, trust the divine timing as well. Star bathing, light body, transmission, activation. So yeah, there's a lot of activations going on, especially at night time. The light body, crystal grid, just being connected to the divine a lot more, being plugged in to that universal heart, universal wisdom, your higher self's wisdom. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. So yeah, there's a need for tranquility, relaxing. Don't overstress, don't overthink. Relax. Wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So again, there's this divine timing. Slow down, rest, relax, trust the divine. Dreams. You may be dreaming of each other. I'm seeing this as someone has been upset deep down because they had a lot of goals and dreams that they were keeping hidden because no one else would understand, like no one around them would have understood their goals and dreams and aspirations. They may have been trying to hide the fact that they felt unhappy in some circumstances in their life, or just in their life in general. They felt like something was missing. So their dreams are coming into their awareness, their goals, their aspirations, golden memories. You share many past lives together. All this love, all these feelings are like the memories, the soul memories you have of each other. And the gateway. So, brand new beginning. Gateway to the divine. So we're going to finish off with a Rumi Oracle card. This is going to be a really powerful message from the angels, from spirit. What do you really need to know right now about this connection? What's this card here as well? Soulmate. This is your soulmate. It's a really powerful message from spirit about this connection. We have passion for purpose, number 2. Love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Do you yearn to find your way, to fulfill your divine destiny, to know the purpose of your presence within this sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred tasks for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. I bring you your answer, straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable. Especially then. For what is being truly alive if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the Divine Beloved to come closer. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question: what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that, be that. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honour humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given an inbuilt reminder That reminder is our passion. We may think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be thrown away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. These are the fears of many a modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, and fish are given water in which to swim. Plants are given light of the open plains or darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small, but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavy bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what it requires, so it may become what it is meant to be, for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. So it is with humanity. Each one of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It is irrelevant whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We are simply meant to be what we are, to serve life faithfully from a place of honouring the truth of our nature, that which we genuinely feel passionate about, and to allow for life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. Where we get into difficulty is not in bringing our genuine passions to life, for life supports this, but in learning to let go of attachment as to how that happens. We can struggle to free ourselves of the expectation we have to be something we are not. The divine path of love asks us to become conscious of, and then unlearn the play acting of attempting to be a false self, so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real self. We may even have a struggle on our hands to remember who our real self actually is for a time. Fortunately, there is pleasure in the journey of returning to passion that can make the process of self-discovery a sweet one. But we must be brave, even in the sweetness of that journey back to the real self. We must dare to believe that we are not broken, that we are not inadequate or better off to be like some other person or some other person's view of how they think we should be. We must be brave enough not to believe in the layers of guilt and shame. We must be bold enough not to fear our passion. As we dive deep within and explore what really makes us tick, what makes us feel alive, we must be open, curious and non-judgmental. That may be a subtle journey at first. We may feel as though we are looking in the dark, wondering if we will ever catch a glimpse of the light of passionate meaning we hope to find. That passionate purpose may at first be barely recognisable amongst all the should, cannot or must do of our lives. As we stay true to the path, however, that light will become unmistakably clear. Our passion will reveal itself to us as essential as our breath. We would feel as though we were not alive without it. How could we have missed it for all these years, perhaps all those lifetimes? It will seem so obvious then, burning so clear in our hearts that it cannot be more obvious, that we simply must live this desire, this passion, this purpose, or else spiritually perish into a shriveled up shell of a person, denying of life itself. No, that shall not be. Passion must and shall prevail. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You're being initiated more deeply into your life purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance and beauty than ever before. If parts of your life are dissembling or do not seem to be working out as you had planned, these are symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of the falling away. Be ready for the journey within now. You are strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation whilst you learn to validate yourself. In time, soon enough, in fact, you shall reveal your innermost beauty and be witnessed and received, acknowledged for your innate value, purpose and divinity. But for now, sweet beloved, dive deep, be defiant and determined to honour your heart, so your deep passion may be witnessed by you and eventually, naturally make its way into sacred expression in the world. So please give this reading a thumbs up and write a comment, and please consider subscribing to my channel as well if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.